PUA, Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, UI, PUC, and FPUC, that add-on that goes on top of UI and PUA. So much confusion over how do you apply for it, how do you certify for benefits, what are the questions and how should you answer them? Over the last few months, I've answered a lot of questions on camera, and now in this throwback video, I go back over some of the most important questions and answers you need to know when applying for PUA, when certifying for benefits on a weekly basis. You have questions? This video will answer it. Enjoy this throwback video on Overnight's LALATE about unemployment assistance, and have a great morning. Pandemic and unemployment assistance heats up as new states have problems. Moreover, SBA disaster relief loans take a new twist. This is Sunday, and this is LALATE. Hope you are good and safe and doing quite well. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below. We have lots of space. There's no Weibo links in our video. And we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit that bell on the front of this channel when we're about to go live with some more tacky things for you to buy, like life insurance or other videos for this channel. But in the meantime, let's get to some of your 63 incredible questions about yesterday's PUA. You know, we were running PUA as a regular program on this channel for many, many days, and then the viewership on PUA videos sort of tinkered off, and we thought a lot of you had received your pandemic unemployment assistance or UI benefits, whether you're an Uber or Lyft driver or just a general employee or independent contractor. And then out of nowhere, yesterday's video was very well watched, and a lot of the comments were that people were not getting benefits. So if you are just joining us or you're a longtime viewer and you're having problems with PUA or unemployment assistance, please drop them in the comments below. Let me recap the general problems that viewers are facing at the moment and give you the relief and understanding of where it is. If you have never gotten pandemic unemployment assistance and you're an independent contractor, you need to apply, and in some states requires you to apply for UI, which is unemployment assistance, first to get a denial before you apply for PUA, which is for independent contractors. Second, if you're an Uber or Lyft driver, some states are miscategorizing you and putting you under UI benefits where you are clearly not an employee of Uber or Lyft, rather than put you in PUA, which is where you belong because you're an independent contractor, you own your own car, you are your own driver. Don't worry about it because ultimately your benefits derive from your income. Third, the benefits that you're getting from the federal government, that's $600 per week. You need to watch the second stimulus check videos, which I'll drop in the links above. It's bad news because you're entitled to $600 per week from the federal government if you're impacted by COVID-19 from the month of March to the month of July, but that's running out. It's going to run out in July. And under the HEROES Act, which was passed by Democratic members of the House, went to the Senate. They're trying to extend it to January, but at the moment, it looks like it's dead on arrival. Mitch McConnell, who sends everything from helicopters and blowing wind to interrupt this recording, says he's never going to allow $600 to continue into the month of January. So if you've been receiving that $600 per week, it could be running out. Lastly, a lot of viewers have asked questions about raising benefits, retroactive benefits, and extension of benefits. If you're having problems with any of those, watch this video and drop them in the comments below if you're still having problems. So Jeff Hansen, thanks so much, LALATE. I emerged from the 330 vortex this week, receiving loan documents 65 days after March 30th, approved for $150,000. Wow. And thank you for supporting this channel, Jeff, twice. Eileen, I told you, the SBA God. You helped me as well. Told me to call every day because of checking on my account. It worked. Thank you. I love you. Eileen got funded. They're both referring to EIDL. They both got their money because of this channel. Gene Crom, however, I'm still in the vortex, waiting on consideration. Did get the grant, though. Stay safe, my friend. I still want to see the other shirt again. Bill Lemon, nearly at the exit of the vortex. I'm a 401 applicant. I signed the approval loan documents on Monday. Wow. And have been checking for funds into my bank account. Am I leaving one vortex only to enter another? No, you're not. What is the latest consensus on docs to fund time frame? About a week. It's been so helpful, encouraging to have LALATE come into these times. Thank you, Bill. Don't leave us. Stay with us. April the Great. Hey, LALATE. First, I love your channel. Well, thank you, April. I've learned a lot. Keep up the good work. I applied for EIDL loan on 3/30. According to the SBA, my application is listed and submitted as 401. I received no grant, but a portal offer was ridiculous, $3,300. It's a technical error. It's a glitch, computer glitch. Drop in the links above. Scary. I'm a real estate investor, so I requested an increase of funds. And you went through PPP with Wells Fargo. That's another vortex unto itself. I'm frustrated. Thank you. You need to call. You need to watch our video for EIDL loan today. It went live at about 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Watch it. I'll drop in the links above. It talks about how to escalate your benefits, to ask for a higher SBA loan. Mimi McSwain, they just told us in Florida that instead of getting the PUA every 2 weeks while millions are waiting, they think they did something wrong. Wow. Mod G, I'm a Vortex viewer, applied at the end of March, but reapplied to the Streamline application. Many delays, but I finally got the $1,000 grant, but not approved for the loan. I would do reconsideration, watch our reconsideration videos. Howard Gibbons, I'm a 330, still waiting. I call each Friday. Wow, that is awful. You're one of my core 330 Vortex viewers. Stay with it, call SBA, and stay on top of it. I'm so sorry. I want to know what happens with you. Broward person got the loan this week, also got the PPP. Thanks for the channel. Well, wonderful. Tell me how much it was. Cedric Holcomb, I was offered $4,000 loan, which I'm really not interested in accepting. Do I need to accept the loan in order to consider the grant? No, but you need to watch our video about that, the EIDL loan today, and that'll explain to you how you now get the grant. Please watch it. And we'll be having another video on the grant tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Jay Bryn, thank you for everything. Governor closed us down for 2 months over COVID-19. I'm in debt. Stop rent over $20,000. Missed the grant and EIDL loan by 1 day. Checking every hour to see if it opens. I don't think it's going to reopen. I would consider a PUA. Johnny Metcalf, happy Saturday. Nice to see you and hear from you. Well, thank you. Peggy Segundo, I have not applied for additional COVID assistance because I thought the EIDL loan prohibited additional compensation other than PPP. As always, love your show. I get so many questions on a daily basis about EIDL and PPP. Just apply, and then if you have questions about it, ask your PPP lender. Vince Miller, I'm a 4-2 Vortex, still no grant nor loan denial. I was on the tier 2. They and is asked if I would indeed get the grant even if I was denied the loan. He said, I don't know. The answer is you are. Watch our video from today about the loan. I'll drop in the link above. And also we can cover in the grant. Cindy Baker, thank you for supporting this channel, Cindy. What do you think about me contacting Ted Cruz and others if necessary? I'm from Texas and telling him my entire story. Too little. I'll be driving this week while waiting for your answer. Thank you so much for the love and concern on all your shows and your viewers. Yes, if you watch our EIDL loan video from tonight, which is already live, we talk about several viewers who watched yesterday's video about Ted Cruz. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me back up. One of the viewers, Cornfed, wrote to Ted Cruz's office and contacted them and was told that they're now watching this channel. Ted Cruz's office is now watching this channel. That was on Saturday. So then by late Saturday, a lot of viewers also indicated they have reached out to Ted Cruz's office. So this Sunday afternoon, the EIDL loan video, which I'll drop in the links above, now talks about all these people contacting Ted Cruz's office to express their problems and referencing this channel. It's great because it's a sort of a core location where the grievances are going. So absolutely, I would send it, Cindy. Cruz Juan, love the baby blue shirt. I'm that Vortex viewer. Awful. Mary Jo, my husband's an Uber driver and I'm a mystery shopper. We're both. What is the mystery that you shop for? I had to say that. We're both independent contractors. The state of Oregon has deemed us W-2. The problem is my file is in adjunction. They say 7 to 8 more weeks and no progress on my hubby's file. Awful. Awful. My husband was denied EIDL granted loan. I got the grant, still waiting on the portal. He will get his grant. Tell him to watch for him the video from today about the loan. He'll be getting his grant. And keep me updated. Little Horn's Big Lie. Wow, what a screen name. I love your show. I'm a Vortex too. March 30th. My God, it's like, I don't know, like 20 to 30% of the viewership of this channel are 330 Vortex people. Oh, but you got a $1,000 grant on April 22nd, then nothing before that, called several times. So frustrated, keep on checking emails 5 times a day. Call SBA and ask them where your loan money is. Eileen, I'm self-employed and I still have me in UI. I can't get a hold of them. But hey, I'm PUA, not UI. They're stupid. I got a letter saying denied. I apply as PUA, but I can't because they can't get together in one application in Maryland. I mean, these states, here we go, Maryland. These states just have problems left and right. I mean, I would stay on top of it. Maybe mail them a letter, express mail, Eileen. Tom, TWA, still in Vortex, awful. John Jones, still waiting here in Chicago. SBA says you will be notified by email, awful. BHPH, I'm a Vortex viewer. I got both the EIDL loan and grant. Bigger loan granted. Wow, congratulations. Sharon Clifford applied for a grant first week of May, was approved for a loan, but no mention of the grant. It says, funny, in 2 weeks, haven't received the loan or grant. Any suggestions? Yes. Watch our video from today about the loan. And then later after that, watch the video about the grant. It'll tell you how to receive the grant and loan money. They'll both be coming to you. But the loan money should be coming to you within a week after after both parties sign the contract. Martha Calderon, I'm in the Vortex, 415, 2 businesses. I'm a realtor. Got a $1,000 grant and then denied for the loan, of course. I sent a reconsideration. What do I do? Never received the grant and still no. Oh, my second application, no grant and no update on my application. What do I do? You need to call SBA and get an answer on what's going on with the second application. If it's a denial, you're entitled to the grant. If it's an approval, you're also entitled to the grant. And of course, you need to watch the video about EIDL loan. That will answer your exact question today. Billy Jack Silverstack. Wow, that's a screen name. I work for an Uber part-time. I had to give up driving to provide childcare for my daughter. I still work my nighttime. Can I get PUA benefits? I can't find answers, and my state keeps on pushing me irregular employment, but I won't qualify because of my night job. What do I do? If both jobs were impacted by COVID-19 and both jobs qualify for PUA or UI, you may apply. You'll have to disclose whether you received any employment income during the respective periods, and you progress accordingly. Hopefully that answers your question. If it doesn't, drop comments below and I'll answer them more tomorrow. BL, I'm a Vortex viewer. I got $10,000 grant with initial Experian hard pull. Another hard pull, I'm waiting for the loan. Your information is very helpful. It should come 2 to 3 weeks after you receive your grant. I love that you received your $10,000 grant. Wow. But I'll call SBA. It's been too long. Edris Noor. How is EIDL calculated for a gig self-employed person? The same way it's calculated for everyone. It's that cost of goods sold it's that revenue minus cost of goods sold divided by 2, something like that. Ricardo Hall, awesome vids, LALATE. When you're ready for president, vote me in, write me in. Kevin Lee, hey, LALATE, not sure what you have to think about my PUA situation. Spoke with a claims manager last Wednesday, and she told me to take a second look at my claim to get it fixed, but still nothing. I did file an appeal. Appeal says due to overwhelming appeals submitted might be a while. I'm seriously struggling on the verge of losing a lot of things in the coming weeks. If my PUA is not approved and changed before the end of the month, I don't know what I'm going to do. My bad luck doesn't seem to end. I don't know why. You haven't said it. Unfortunately, you haven't said enough for me why you were denied. I know you comment on a regular basis. It's hard to remember what other previous comments would have said, but I don't know why your PUA was denied. And I don't know, and as a result, I don't know what pitch you need to make to get it reversed. Drop in the comments today more details of what happened to your PUA denial. and what the person said to you, and I'll answer them in tomorrow's video. John Jones applied 330, another 330 vortex. Wow. Samantha, if you receive PPP, do you need to report it to PUA? No, but they are inconsistent. So PPP, you have to be back at work. PUA is basically you're not at work. Goes on, and then she talks about this. So interesting. Finally, some other economic data. I mean, on Friday, unemployment dropped to 13.3%. Certain industries are still struggling. They include air travel, which is still down 80%. Wow, from last year. Home purchases are booming, though. If you have questions to today's pandemic unemployment assistance or UI benefits, if you're an Uber or Lyft driver, or you have other questions about SBA disaster relief loans, which I really didn't touch enough on in this video. In the last 5 days, we've detailed everything from a secret SBA loan, a federal, new Fed loan that is still not underwritten, but is coming up. It's called the Main Street Lending Program. We also detailed a new local loan program here in Los Angeles. So if you're in Los Angeles, it might apply for you. If any of these instruments are of interest to you and you have questions about them, please drop in the comments below and we'll answer them in tomorrow's recording. As always, stay with LA for more.